Hello, this is Nick from PlanetReport.net. In the last video, which was about the Tasmanian tiger, I mentioned a recent discovery using camera traps in Thailand of a new breeding population of Indochinese tigers. Now, before we go on, if you haven't seen the Tasmanian tiger video, you might want to have a listen. First of all, the Tasmanian tiger is not a tiger as in a cat. It was a coniferous marsupial that went extinct in the last century. The last breeding Tasmanian tiger died in, I think, 1936 in Hobart Zoo in Tasmania. Now, ever since then, there's been reported sightings here and there, but nothing's ever came of it, and it is classified as extinct. But there is a hope out there that somewhere there still might be a small population of them. And this month there is going to be camera traps used to see if anything shows up in this area where there's been one or two reported sightings. Now, it's a long shot, but what this video is about, the Indochinese tiger, is an example. In fact, since the last video, when I was going to tell you about the Indochinese tiger being caught on cameras, there's been another species caught on camera, so I'll tell you about that as well. But anyway, the Indochinese tiger was discovered using cameras in Eastern Thailand, in a national park in Eastern Thailand. There's only about 250 remain alive in the wild, and they tend to be smaller than Bengal and Siberian tigers. They're a designated subspecies of tiger, which was established just in 1968, and it lives in forests and preys on deer and wild cattle and wild pigs. But unfortunately, illegal hunting of large animals has depleted forests of the tiger's food source, and another thing is the poaching of the actual tigers to sell for traditional Chinese medicine. So this new small population of tigers was found in a national park in Eastern Thailand. The small population had at least 6 cubs, and there's already another breeding population in Thailand that the conservationists were aware of. It's considered extinct in Cambodia, some in Laos and some in Vietnam, and an unknown small number in eastern Myanmar, which is formerly known as Burma. But they don't know how many will be there, but it won't be many. The global wild population of all tigers is thought to be just about 3,900. So these tigers, the Indochinese tigers that were caught on the camera, they got some video of the tigers and also some stills, and it just shows that large animals such as a tiger can still be out there without, and this camera technology is allowing things to be discovered that otherwise would probably take a lot longer to understand that they are there. The other animal that was just recently been discovered was considered extinct, and it is the New Guinea Highland wild dog, which lives in the island of New Guinea, which is a South Pacific island. And the cameras, when they set them up, recorded more than 140 images of the primitive wild dogs in just 2 days on the mountain summit of Puncak Jaya, between 11,000 and 14,000 feet above sea level. And the scientists were asked why the discovery was so important, why it's a big deal, and they replied, the short answer is that the Highland wild dog is the canid equivalent of Bigfoot, metaphorically speaking. It's the canid missing link species that will help determine not only the origins and evolutionary path of dogs, but will answer many questions in regard to how humans evolved and the impact that co-evolution had on both canines and humans, revealing the secrets carried within the Highland wild dog DNA and genome may change the way we view not only canine evolution but our own. And again, this is an animal that was considered to, probably be extinct, but they've been found, which is very, very similar to the thylacine or the Tasmanian tiger, which is now what they're doing with the cameras. So it's a very, very long shot, but you never know until it's been done. So we'll have to wait and see what happens there. But it's probably unlikely, but you never know. But these two examples do show that, without this whole camera technology has been proven to be a very, very excellent tool in the field of conservation. So if you would like to listen to more of these videos, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, and then click on the bell, I think, for the notifications. You can also follow on Twitter and on Facebook. There's links below, and I'll also put one or two links regarding the Highland wild dog and the Indochinese tiger. Thanks for listening. Bye.